Koto Katoa. We broke into this building through the front door. Today, we're going to be trying one of every single pizza from every single popular pizza place in all of New Zealand. And here with me today, we have an expert Portuguese child who is starving to death, but he's an expert in all foods and on a permanent bulk. Who are you?
I'm Ethan Dos Santos, well-known colonist, and my pronouns are Agent Pack. What I'm best known for, really.
And what is your favorite pizza?
Favorite pizza? Meat.
Just meat?
Meat, bird, meat on meat.
And where is your favorite place to dine to for pizza?
Well, considering the rise in gas prices, I like Domino's Pizza. It's very close to my wharanui. So, you know, you gotta save where you can.
Thank you.
Dollars make pennies.
We're gathered here today to consume. Consumerism.
This is to help. This is in favor of climate change.
Yes. By buying these pizzas, we've actively aided in the destruction of trees to make these boxes. Good crap.
If that isn't a cause worth fighting for, I don't know what is.
Amen. Amen, brother. This is the Portuguese child. He's an expert in all foods, especially pizza.
I travelled NZ to find the best pizza places without spending $1.
What should we start with? You're the expert here. Which pizza do you think would be the best selected?
Alright, you know what? I think, well, if we look at this, I think we should always go biggest, largest. We always evolve, alright? Through everything we evolve.
Which one?
We're starting with a tragic misunderstanding. This is Johnny. I named him Johnny because he's really small.
Midget, in fact.
Midget. This is a tragic misunderstanding. He's a mistake, but we're gonna give him fame today.
Look at this. We walked into the store and I told this man, there's literally a piece of string in it. There's a piece of string on this pizza. This could barely be called a pizza.
It's sad to look at.
It's just a small dough disc with small bits of pepperoni on it.
However, financial advice, this did only cost $3.99.
By far the cheapest pizza here today.
So,
as you can see why.
You can get this pizza and still pay your mortgage.
But you will not be satisfied. Or will you? Will this pizza nourish us?
Even on the bulk.
Even on the bulk. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, bless this food to our bodies, that it may nourish and neutralize us throughout all the cells of our being and spiritually. Amen. Right. I want one with a good bit of pepperoni on it, like this little one here. One bite. I could probably eat this in one bite. If I really try. Hang on.
But the dough to toppings ratio is actually quite nice.
Pizza Hut is a very thick dough. A very thick base.
But saying that, it's not too bready at the same time.
It's a welcome dough. It's delicious. There's a liberal amount of cheese. Maybe not liberal, maybe the right amount. I was hungry beforehand. But this is a good start. Pizza Hut is world renowned for their pizzas. So this is one everyone can relate to. Perhaps you also have gone in to buy a normal pizza only for your friend to come out with a tiny one.
It really is
It's a
important.
relatable moment. It's a beautiful moment. Anyway, put that to the side for now. Anything else you want to say about that one?
No.
Say something to the fans.
Mm. I can taste the craftsmanship, you know. I can still taste the dental gloves. Now we're kneading that bread, you know, placing those 5 pepperonis. I can taste it individually. I can really feel the small amount of love in it, you know.
Yeah. Small being the key
Small.
word. Now, I reckon we move straight on to Domino's, to Domino's. Pizza Hut's direct competitor, Domino's Pizza. Now, another interesting story of this. This has been a tragic pizza buying experience. I called up Domino's while waiting for pizza. And they didn't have pepperoni. They only had ham and cheese. What pizza place runs out of pepperoni? The most common pizza flavor. Everyone loves pepperoni. If you don't love pepperoni, you know where you're going. Anyway, this is a ham and cheese pizza. So it's an unfair comparison, really.
It is an unfair comparison.
But,
In fact,
you know, what do you think? What do you say?
well, you know, just ham. It's a lot got a lot less of consistency. It'll ruin the entire, not only the taste but the feel. You know, food is a
First
lot
off,
about.
I would just want to say the comparison in thickness. Look how thin Domino's crust is. Look at how thin that is.
I bet if you kneaded that pizza out to the thinness of this, it'd probably be the same size. No, but we just
For
got-
comparison, you could fit about two Domino's pizzas on top of each other are just barely over a whole thickness of a Pizza Hut crust. Now, different people like different things. Different people like the thick crust and they don't. I'm like a bit more crust. I like a bit more base. This looks like a plank of cardboard, but
It's
is
dead.
dead.
It's dead.
This is dead.
You know what? But this is testament. All right, we're reaching out to save you, Domino's. You are going to lose all your customers once this video is published. People will realize, wait a minute, y'all been eating crap this whole time.
once we
I
expose
should
you
go
for who you
to
truly
Pizza
are,
Hut. This is criminal. I took 2 bites, 1.5 bites, in fact.
I feel like you took the box and just put toppings on it. Which is good for the destruction of the planet and aiding climate change, but not good for nourishment. And the ham is dead, man.
I don't even think that's ham.
I don't know what that is. It shows how it ain't worth eating in my books. I'm not even gonna
Everything's
finish
worth
my
eating
slice.
because I'm
I'm not
bald.
even gonna finish the slice. You done?
You know what? A gym bro once told me, you can never throw food out when you're on the bulk.
I'm cutting. I'm trying to lose weight. I picked the wrong video to make. Now, we have 2 very, not so well-known pizza places. Hell a bit more well-known. Hell's a bit more, at least New Zealand-wide. I'm not sure where else you find hell. Perhaps 6 feet under. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Portuguese man.
You know what? NZ Pizza's an icon. We have to leave it to last.
I agree. Let's examine hell. It says on here, Uncle Tony's hand stretch. So this sleazy, greasy devil of a man hand stretched this with these moist, flippin' hellish hands.
Appendages.
Appendages. Barely hands at all. This pizza contains gluten. No crap. Let's
Alright.
give it a gaze. It is also time. This is a snack size, keep in mind.
Snack size.
But also keep in mind, this pizza was it $3.50.
$3.50.
$3.50. This pizza,
$3.99.
Domino's pizza, $5. This pizza, for this tiny pizza, just barely bigger than the Pizza Hut one, and nowhere near the size of the Domino's one, was $13. $13 for this. This better be some damn good pizza for $13. That's the snack size. You can either get snack or double. The double was $27. There's a restaurant in town called The Foundation at the base where you can buy actual humongous pizzas. I'm not even kidding, about the size of this box alone for $26. And I'm getting this. This better be imbued with the flippin' tastes from down under. Let's indulge. Oh, that's tragic. It tore.
Okay, I can't.
It tore.
I can't do this, man. It's ruined
It's
my
breaking
slice.
apart.
It ruined my slice. Look at this.
It's soaked in itself.
This is about as strong as feminists' opinions.
Okay. The pepperoni's nice. That's actual pepperoni on there. That's really good pepperoni right there. But that's just
Probably quite aged as well.
that's good.
I like the spiciness. Quite a thin crust, but works well.
Very, very thin, but maybe that's to its advantage. Oh.
But you know what?
Oh hell.
That is not acceptable.
The crust is nice though. The crust. Take a bite of the actual crust. The actual crust.
Yeah, I did.
It's crunchy, man. And it's like a crisp crunch. But it's just so. Right, look. It's leaving bits on the box. Now you have to like get in there and try scrape that off if you're that hungry, you know?
You're that hungry. It's a shame.
It's a shame. 'Cause I feel like if it didn't do that, it would get way higher rating. Last pizza. A New Zealand icon. Look at the box. This just screams nostalgia. It has every single pizza place available and their number on the box. You could cut this section out, keep it in your car, and when you go traveling to any of these places, you can just ring them up.
That's great marketing right there.
Look at this. There's the flippin' map of New Zealand with all their locations on it in a very artsy way. Look at this. New Zealand pizza tastes better.
I mean,
Boom.
We'll find out. But
That's
I would
their
like to point
slogan.
out your marketing strategy,
Okay.
alright?
Okay.
For any new business owners. They strategically place this pizza. If you read on the box, Lower Hutt, Wellington, where all the fattest people are, they will crowd around this pizza store. Millions of dollars.
Billions even, maybe.
Who knows?
By Jovi. Ain't that a sight? Liberal amounts of flippin' cheese. This cheese might as well have blue hair and talk about feminist values. Liberal cheese use.
I mean, it is bulking.
There's so much cheese on here, the pepperoni is buried in it. Dripping. And look at the crust, man. You can't even hear that, but that's good quality crust.
Yeah, you can definitely see the amount of effort put into the materials used. You know, I can see the flavoring in the pizza. Something we don't get from some of its counterparts.
Now let's see if their slogan, tastes better, lives up to the actual product. Okay. Keep in mind, this may be a little bit cold.
Alright, let's try the one-handed.
Or one-handed. Okay.
Alright, much better performance than Hell.
This is a bit sad because it did take some of the cheese from the other pizza, but as long as it's not someone else taking cheese from my slice, I don't mind. This is welcome. It's the liberal cheese that was holding it together. They cut the pizza, and there was so much melted cheese on it, the cheese binded together back afterwards. Anyway.
You kidding me, man? How are there any competitors? The flavor,
Tastes better, man.
the amount of spices,
It's
herbs put into this thing.
It's a
You
decent
can just-
thickness too, you know? The face, oh yeah. He composing music in his head right now.
Man,
My brother's having an existential crisis to this pizza. I can eat this
What
whole
else, man?
pizza by myself.
you know what? Before I wasn't sure, but now I know for a fact, pizza is a better investment than Cody's. This is unreal.
Have you ever had whiskey and cola, bourbon cola, while eating pizza?
Never at the same time. No.
I have. I'll tell you what, it's actually really nice. So maybe invest in Cody's and pizza, because it's actually a very good combination. Don't drink much. Now we have to rate them, the numbers.
Alright.
Numbers don't lie. We do. Occasionally.
Fresh as sliced fish. Oh my
If you
goodness.
guys do enjoy this, we might. Jeez, man. And the crust, it's crunchy, but not so crunchy to break your damn teeth on it, like with the hell. For those of you intelligent in the crowd can probably see where this is going already. Praise the Lord! The man who made this pizza, many blessings upon him. This gets a rating. Let's start with in order of tasting. Pizza Hut, world renowned for their beloved pizza. Jeez, that's tragic. There's pizza stuck to the bottom of the box. Man, that's just sad. That's a good bite right there,
You know-
though. If you take the pieces stuck on the bottom, put them on one slice, you got at least a
But
semi.
you can really
good
tell
one.
the amount of effort put into a pizza by the amount that sticks to the bottom. You know? But this, I'm just not sure they put much effort into actually when they place it in the pan, the timing.
Let's
'Cause
just
when you
focus
look
on
at-
no.
Yeah,
Let's
look
just
at-
focus on pizza.
yes,
We'll do them each individually. We won't compare them too much. We already kind of did that. The box. I'm not incredibly wowed by the box, but it's Pizza Hut box. It's nice. It's tree killing. It's a thin material, but it'll carry your pizza around. And it says on there, hands off. This one's all mine. This isn't something you should be proud of. This isn't something you should be saying you want to keep to yourself. This could only feed yourself. This could barely feed a starving African child. You offered this to a starving African child. He'll turn it away. He'd be like, you flippin'. Why would you give me this? He'd be upset. He'd cry.
Yeah, it's not acceptable. That's the amount of food you take to feed the pigeons. It's ridiculous.
And for that reason, I think it's because the taste was good. It's good
It
taste.
was a good pizza.
Perks where it's due. It's a good tasting pizza. I like the thickness of the base, and the crust is pretty good, and the pepperoni's alright. So maybe it's like a middle of the range. It's a 5. It's mid.
5.
5, maybe 7.
I'd give it. You know what? I'll see. We have the best pizzas in the world. So I feel like it's got to be a 7.
A 7. I can respect a 7. I can respect a 7 for Pizza Hut. Direct competitor, Domino's, also a worldwide sensation.
Oh no.
Look at the box, plain. It's a bit boring, but you know what you're getting.
You know what though? I actually the logo, it pops a lot more than the pizza box.
It's
I
a bit
do.
timeless,
I
right?
do.
Timeless design.
It is a timeless design. I rate the logo,
Yeah.
and I think putting too much else on there would just distract people.
Something to note, it is a thicker box, so more trees have died to make this
More
box,
trees.
and for that, they might get an extra point. But, frick me, man. It's just not appetizing to look at. Especially when there's a half-eaten slice in there. Who was the bugger who put that in there? Look at this. It's
look at the cheese.
it's made of cardboard.
It looks synthetic.
I just threw it and it made no noise other than the noise of a cardboard box hitting another cardboard box.
It's
Sad.
synthetic.
It's
It
disappointing.
looks like it was made out of 3D print.
This is lab made. You've been hearing about that lab made meat they're making? They're making meat in a lab now. This is it. It's not awesome.
That's.
I
How
need-
do they make the meat in the lab though?
I don't know, science, but they're making the lab meat so that they can reduce the climate effect of
Shoot.
all the animals.
That's not good.
The methane gas, we need
That's
that
not good.
gas to be produced into the air. So for that reason, we
We
can't.
need to restart the methane system.
This
is not
has
good.
to be
This is our enemy.
4.
4.
It's criminal, man.
They're taking out. I mean, they're adding to the amount of trees being killed, but they're also taking out climate change and feeding us crap. Oh,
We rated
yeah,
that as 7.
yeah,
4 is
four.
like okay,
Four's okay.
right?
Yeah,
Because
four's okay.
Pizza Hut's quite nostalgic for
It
me
does have
because I used to get Pizza Hut, not Pizza Hut, Domino's. Sorry, we used to get Domino's a lot.
Yeah.
As a kid,
We still get Domino's.
still get Domino's.
I don't know why.
I don't actually. That's all.
I'd
that's a lie.
rather. Back to my
I'm
point
covered in
earlier. I
crumbs.
would rather drive to Wellington and grab an NZ pizza than eat whatever that was made out of. I don't even want to know the ingredients.
Hellish pizza. And speaking of hell, Hell's Pizza. Hot as hell on the side of it. Now,
Like that.
me and this Portuguese boy are devoted Christian men, and for that, we even questioned buying this pizza at all.
Yep.
Because it has this sleazy, greasy, devilish man on the front. And it's just. Yeah. But we're here for pizza, not for eternal damnation. What the living frick.
What happened there, man?
What happened? This looks like someone was killed.
That is a
In
worse
this
sight
box.
indeed. That is more traumatic. That is just man.
What do you reckon of the pizza though?
Pizza. You see, I actually almost broke all of my teeth biting that crust.
The crust is absolutely
But I thought they put
tough crust.
I thought they welded that together.
They they did. They probably did weld this together in the flipping fires of
Rebar
hell.
in there.
The pepperoni
The pepperoni was
is good.
That's
Be
probably
real.
the only
Best
honestly,
pepperoni out of any of these, I'm gonna be honest. It's spicy, it's actual thick, it's a thick
It's-
piece of pepperoni.
It's a real pepperoni.
It's
That's
real. That's probably why it costs $13 frickin' for this. But I guess you get quality. But I wouldn't call the size of a flippin'. That's about as thin as a follicle of hair. That's about as thin as the box it came in. Literally.
man. It's not good, man. That's as thin as a leftist woman's skin. I feel like I can offend this pizza just talking about it.
This is as thin as the line between North and South Korea. And just like that, they're stuck together onto the box. That is moisturated. That's soaked.
There is dough
This is
rated
frickin'
in
raw.
the box. They cooked this
I ate
on
that
the
raw.
box.
That was disgusting.
Can't do it, man. It makes me want to go back and throw it in their face.
No, the guy we got it off was a nice.
He was a nice man. He was a nice man, but I feel like
But he
really
can't
laughed
cook
at
for
it.
crap.
No one cares.
What are we rating it?
Well, I don't know. I did have a very awful experience, almost breaking my teeth on that crust. So I don't know, like
6 to 5?
6. I want to say 6.
Because the pepperoni and the toppings is good, but the base is subpar.
I mean, maybe that's what they were aiming for. 6, 6, 6. Maybe that's what they were aiming for.
Genuine shocked reaction just happened there. Zoom in on that in post. Like, holy crap. We just rated Hell's Pizza 6. Ladies and gentlemen, it's confirmed this pizza has cursed our body. But NZ Pizza has redeemed it. If this ain't the face of heavenly pizza, there are angels eating this in heaven right now.
I think this is the manna that was dropped in Exodus.
This is it!
NZ Pizza.
This pepperoni is made out of pigeons. Look, the box is... It's a respectable thickness. It's serrated.
Stop robbery.
To stop robbery, someone's walking up to you and you have the pizza. Slap them in the frickin' face.
I don't know what I'd do.
Cut them up. You're making
It might be
the
more scary
whole
than
table. Here. This is crazy. And it's a good solid box, man. That box
stunk because of the rain, okay? That is just not.
Can't do that. It's a fair test. Undamaged.
Chokehold it.
Undamaged.
That is undamaged. Hold on.
Also undamaged, but that's testament to what the frick that thing's made out of. It ain't human. I hope.
This is testament to the box. Alright. I like the size of the box. It's not too big, but it's also not hugging the pizza. You gotta let the pizza air.
And the cheese, man. Liberal amounts of cheese, man. I love that. The cheese is so stringy that it's sticking the pizza back together after being
And let
cut.
me tell you, there's no better feeling than being on the late one to the night in NGO and getting this steaming pizza. You know, you're cold, it's dark,
It's
it's
fluffy.
raining, and this pizza is just melting on your hands. And oh,
When you get it right at the store, it's fluffy. Like it's aerated. And when you eat it, the air separates the space between the taste molecules and you taste it better. Just better in all ways.
exactly like mine.
The crust is quite thick. It's quite a thick crust, to be fair.
Yeah.
Maybe could be a bit thinner, but in some
Honestly-
pieces it is.
Honestly, I'd drop it back maybe a centimeter, maybe a little less.
The pepperoni as well, excellent quality pepperoni. Not quite on the par of hell, but definitely just second to it.
Definitely worth noting.
Definitely. Good Christmas. Wait, the sauce. That cheese, it may look like it's just straight cheese on dough here. If I peel back a piece of this cheese, look at the sauce in there. There's sauce under the cheese, and it's full
It's so
of garlic, herbs, whatever the hell else they put in that crack.
the amount of spices they put in there reminds me of the colonization days. It
Good old
really is just nostalgia combined with beautiful flavor combined with planetary destruction.
You could
it's
cut
made-
down a tree with this box.
Save time.
What are we rating
Save
it?
money.
10.
10 out of
10 out of 10. Best pizza in all of New Zealand and the world. I don't care if you can't even
Best
buy this
pizza
anywhere else.
NZ.
NZ Pizza, best pizza NZ and the world. Fight me. This is the best pizza out there. I will be taking submissions. We'll be taking a bout. We're gonna have a fight card to see whatever flipping out if you disagree with us on this pizza.
Dana set that one up.
Dana White. Dana Black. We're gonna... Best pizza. NZ Pizza, right here. Holy crap! There's something I didn't notice before. Is this even in frame? There's a back of the box! There's no way! YouTube reactions be like, thumbnail moment. If you read this, your pizza is upside down!
Oh my days.
Do the right thing, dispose of thoughtfully. This is, okay, that's not quite as good, because that's helping society.
That's
nature.
actually corresponding to the box.
Our country, yeah, well, anyway. That's so cool, man. That's creativity. They were like, let's be unique, and let's put that. What do the others have the back on their boxes? What is this, a flippin' terms and conditions?
Don't bring the box.
Don't bin the box. Where else am I supposed to put it? What's on the back of hell?
The Illuminati.
Holy crap! I'm gonna summon a demon with this thing.
That
This
the
is literally
Illuminati.
a flipping, what is it, Ouija board. Holy crap. We'll be doing something to that later. What's on the back of Pizza Hut? Frickin' nothing. Frickin' nothing. You give us a tiny ass pizza that wasn't their fault, but you give us a tiny ass pizza and there's nothing on the back of the box. NZ Pizza dominates again.
Dominates. Unreal.
Fight me. Lightweight champion of New Zealand, Ethan DeSantos versus Hell's Pizza, Uncle Tony. We found out by the end of the last video that there's an Ouija board on the back, summoning the pizza demon. What the frick? As a Christian men, we cannot allow this in a church. We're in a church building right now. Alright? Give it a quick frick. Annihilated!
K.
Knockout!
KO.
First round! One hit!
They don't know me, son. They don't know who you are. Who are you?